Back in action, we back in the action, boys. Vlog style, I know this is crazy. But I'm doing this today because I had this crazy experience this morning that I kind of wanted to share with you guys of how I woke up super inspired and just wanted to try something out new. So that's what I did. So I've been getting lots of requests lately from you guys being like, NameBran, you should like try out some cool shit. Like I'm sure you got moves. I'm sure like you're musical and stuff like that. So people ask me to rap. But one of the main things that you guys have been really asking me about is trying music illy. Now I'm gonna show you somebody who's done it, and I kind of wanted to kind of replicate their type of moves and do it my own way.
Drink in your hand in the heart of your dance. I swear right now look like you on a vacation. Gotta get away.
So that's what it looks like. You guys have probably seen those all over Instagram, and I said F it this morning, man. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna kill it, and that's what I did. Roll the clip. Hi, this is NameBran. A lot of you guys have been requesting me to try out music illy, and I thought I would do it in front of the sick mirror, so you can see all my moves or whatever. Yeah, man. So I tried it, super inspired. I let my whole heart out there, and I really think that I did a good job. And then you guys started voting because there's a whole poll thing on Instagram. Here's the results. As you guys can see, there's a full 2 full swipes there. You guys' support has been unreal on that. Just me trying something different. Next page. And another one. There's 1 full swipe on that page. So I just want to let you guys know that you guys are absolutely unbelievable. And I'm going to keep doing music illy on Instagram and stuff like that. And I just wanted to vlog this today. I wanted to vlog this experience that I'm having. And not only do that, but really sit down and chill with you guys today. So we're going to have a full day of chilling with NameBran. But here's the catch. I had to do something even crazier than I tried out this morning. I'm going to smoke a whole fucking YEEZY, boys. And then we cut the bullshit, boys. I ain't no bitch. Music illy's for the poons. Which is why we taking a twist in this video. Yeah, I'm smoking a shoe. I don't promote weed, by the way, unless you're above the age of 21. So we ain't doing no weed shit in this video. We'll probably like smoke some grass or something, like legit grass on the ground. Hey, bro, but for us to be able to do that, we gotta make a YEEZY pipe. Let's go. Hey, man, but of course y'all know the NameBran fam is real strong. We're marking the game the greatest of all time. Smash that like button down below. We haven't done anything absolutely nutty on this channel in a little bit. And honestly, I didn't wake up this morning feeling like dancing like a retard in the mirror, but what I did feel like doing is blowing everyone's minds and looking at me like, bro, you're dumb. I get off on that shit. So let me just tell you, old NameBran's back. I ain't playing around anymore, man. You know, I'm still gonna censor myself to make my content appropriate for YouTube, which is why we're legitimately smoking ground grass. You know what I'm saying? But we're still gonna do some crazy stuff, and we're gonna do it within the lines of YouTube. I've been trying to play with this whole thing, figuring out what I can and can't do. I think I've mastered it, and we're gonna try it out today. So first things first, man, we're gonna grab our ingredients to make this all happen. I got a YEEZY in my garage. It's demolished. I'm not even sure what happened to it, but it'll work, bro. Then we gotta get ourselves a little bowl. Now keep in mind, I don't promote weed. I do not promote any drug abuse, but this bowl has been used for tobacco, and that's it. So we're gonna use that. We're gonna put it in the shoe, and we're gonna get going. All right, I gotta cut the hype for a second and jump back to reality. The ingredients I just stated aren't gonna work. First off, that YEEZY I just picked up is covered in whatever the fuck. So we're gonna use this, the only other YEEZY that I have. It's fake, get over it. This thing won't work because I imagine like filling this up with a bunch of grass. Not this thing. You put this thing in, this isn't enough for my mouth, and it's just not gonna work. So I think what we're gonna do is put a hole right here, fill this up, put a hole right there, so I can like light it, it'll catch fire, I'll get the fumes, and somehow it'll come through my mouth, hopefully. If that doesn't work, we're just gonna smoke the shoe and dip on the grass. Let's just do it. Fuck it. You know, one thing you're gonna get to know about old NameBran is sometimes I do things without thinking, but I do it for the boys, I do it for your best interest, and I do it to try to change up this pussy ass sneaker game. Not calling other people pussies, but it's like, it's kind of weak right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to switch it up. However, I just got off the phone with my network because I thought it'd be smart if I just made sure what I'm doing is okay and I'm not gonna get like blasted from YouTube for this. And they pretty much laughed in my face and were like, NameBran, you're like absolutely ridiculous. How do you like keep trying this stuff? They pretty much told me to stop pushing it like I always do and just like keep it clean or I'm effed pretty much. So we got a plan B now, because apparently I'm gonna get my ass handed to me if I go on to do what I'm trying to do. What can you do, boys? I try for you, though, alright? Just know that. NameBran's in it for the kids. In, like, the best way that I can be. You know what I mean? I'm not too much of a kid's dude, so I'm just trying to do things and move with my own boat. You know what I mean? Motion of the ocean. Sex term. Dope. Got you, kids. The whole purpose of this video, honestly, was just to do pretty much a full episode of Chillin' with NameBran, because I feel like you guys don't actually know how I really am most of the time. The real talk viewers do know how I am, or people that have met me on SneakerCon, stuff like that. That was my goal while doing something entertaining. However, I can't do that, so I'm gonna do something else while chilling with NameBran for the rest of the video. However, I ain't gonna front on you guys. You know I don't front on clickbait or anything like this, and I don't think it's necessarily clickbait at all, but I still want to call this video Smoking Yeezy, so we're just gonna do this. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, we're smoking a Yeezy. Okay, so I just want to do that. Chillin' with NameBran episode is coming right now. I'm just gonna grab a drink and just chill with y'all. But this is what we came out with. This is the final product, and I think it's kind of sick. And it's gonna have a dope Instagram picture later of me doing what I actually want to do. So if you guys want to check that out, y'all know the Instagram's right there. I appreciate y'all, man.
It's time for Chillin' with NameBran.
Alright, now we Gucci a full Chillin' with NameBran sesh as I wanted to do all video, it's been a long journey, but we're here. Now I thought we'd do something a little different with our Chillin' with NameBran, where I just kind of talk to y'all how I am, and maybe we'll screen cap me shopping on StockX or something, so you guys have something to look at. We'll talk about sneakers, and we can talk about like Bigfoot and stuff. I fucking love Bigfoot, dude. Love Bigfoot. We're also heavily medicated too, so we all screen cap. As y'all know, if you guys haven't watched Chillin' with NameBran, it's uncut, uncircumcised for your viewing pleasure, my editing pleasure. Anything I say could end me up in jail, but bruh, what else can we do about it? All right, let's go shopping, bro. I'm gonna scroll through right here. Actually, I did miss out on these motherfuckers right here. This is some shit that I really want because I have so many customs in mind with these. I don't, but I just want them, and I want to absolutely F them up beyond belief. I wish they had like a thing to add to cart here. That's one thing, StockX. You gotta do something to add to cart. You know what I'm saying? Let's see all. So I've been looking at. Oh man, I'm just gonna start scrolling through and looking at stuff. But we talked about Bigfoot the other day, man. And I have a lot of theories on Bigfoot. Now, I'm a firm Bigfoot believer. I don't know if y'all care about this stuff, but I'm like an alien dude, conspiracy theorist. I don't like believe in a lot of conspiracies, but like moon landing, bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And like a bunch of other stuff, 9/11 we could talk about. I'm into this stuff. So we discussed about Bigfoot the other day, you know what I'm saying? About how I think that, and this is a theory that I have, if Bigfoot was real in a lot of these pictures. Now there's the old Patterson picture. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a famous one of Bigfoot walking like that. It's an old one where it shows breasts on the Bigfoot. Now this is way back in the day, and this is why I think this footage is real. However, this dude has also been caught, this is way back once again, for spoofing things. You know what I mean? But the one real thing about that was the tits on the Bigfoot. Hey, you ain't never seen a monkey costume with boobs on it. That takes a lot. And I also saw a documentary one time where they were talking about, sorry, we'll keep scrolling a little bit. I saw a ooh, this is sick. I love this, man. I spent like $350 on it, and now it's absolutely like so much better of a price. I should have waited. But yeah, so I saw this documentary on Bigfoot one time where they were talking about, and they absolutely dissected this Patterson footage, the famous walking Bigfoot one, and they're like, they really looked into it, and they're like, the way it looks is every strand of hair pretty much looks like it would have been had to have been glued to this person's body. We ain't talking about a monkey suit now, boys. Just like with the movements and the muscles and stuff like that, all of a sudden, bro, keep scrolling. Oh, that's sick. All of a sudden, bro, now it looks like it's moving with the body. So these strands of hairs, some dude said, had to been glued to this Bigfoot. Anyway, past that point, here's a theory of mine. And I've talked about this. If Bigfoot is real, and we've seen all these pictures, I do think it's real, but the one thing these pictures are lacking, and I'm bullshitting right now, is I've never seen Bigfoot's dick in any of these pictures. Now, if it's part human, part primate, I don't know how primate dicks are, but I feel like if he's walking on his hind legs like he's a big dude that he is, he should have a flopping dick down, you know what I'm saying? And that's the picture that I'm looking for. Not to see Bigfoot's dick, also that'd be hilarious, but to see, oh man, I still gotta cop these. $70. They're actually going, oh, 67. God damn, bro. StockX for the win. I'm trying to get another sponsored video with them, not gonna lie. See what's up, but my content's a little risque. Anyway, I feel like we will know that Bigfoot's real when we see a picture or a video with this fucking flopping hairy thing around his legs. You know what I'm saying? Because there are male Bigfoots out there, and if they're that big, they must be like somewhat proportionate. You know what I'm saying? Darker in skin, you know what that means. They're probably rocking with something really big. So that's just a little thought that I've had for a little while. Some people question me on it and stuff like that. Just a theory, but I think I will believe a picture once it has that. That's why I believe the Patterson footage. You can actually look at Bigfoot's got tits. I also want one of these, yes! Oh, I've been looking for one of these, bro. That's a really good price, too. This is just be dope in the Supreme room as like something just kind of chill. Yeah, I mean, something just on the side or whatever. What was I talking about? Man, so I was watching this alien documentary the other day. I hate most of them, because most of them, we all know aliens exist. You know what I'm saying? We all know that's a thing. We have to know that's a thing. It's the probability is 100% that there's stuff in other like fucking universes. You know what I'm saying? In this universe alone, they've proven a ton of fucking like hundreds of planets. Maybe not that, but I don't know the number. But planets in general that can sustain life, and that's what we know of. Now, here's a cool theory for y'all, man. So imagine, now this is coming from Stephen Hawking's, alright? This is a little alien theory that I heard from my neighbor, and I thought this was really cool. He said before he died, a little while ago, this is very famous, and I'm not saying he's right or wrong, so let me look at what we're scrolling through. I'm just kind of scrolling and talking. He said, in 500 years, either we're dead. Now, I'm not saying he knows everything, but this is a cool theory, and just a theory. There's so many holes in this, but it's gonna get your mind wandering. He said in 500 years, either we're dead or our population is gonna outgrow the planet, and we're gonna have to move to other planets. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to figure that out, and we're gonna have to start transporting people to other planets. I think that's, oh, I really want this. I think that's definitely something that is true, if we don't kill ourselves before then. Now, here's a theory that has lots of holes in it, but it's also like kind of cool just to think about. And I'm not saying I believe this, but I like thinking about this. Imagine if, because we know, what if we've been on this earth is like, what, 1 billion years old or something like that, and they think like the whole universe is like 9 billion? No, trillion, I don't know my numbers. But anyway, we're not as old as this universe. You know what I'm saying? I know the numbers when I'm not all loopy right now. But imagine if these aliens that were before us, like let's say millions of years before us, went through the same issue. You know what I'm saying? They went through the same issue that we are about to go through, where we're about to outgrow our planet, and they had to do the same thing that we're about to do. Now imagine if they're the ones that went through that problem, scoped out planets, found Earth is what it is now, and we're like, yo, that's a place where people could live. That's a place that we could put whatever type of organisms or whatever to build what it is now. Imagine that. Imagine like us, what we have to do in the future, putting something on a planet. Imagine if they did that to Earth. Now here's an even crazier theory. Imagine if they saw this Earth, and now this is very crazy. I'm not saying I believe it, but it's just kind of intriguing to think about. Imagine if they saw this Earth, oh my God, they saw dinosaurs on it. Well, bitch, we can't put no people on a dinosaur-infested Earth. That'd be fucked up. Everyone's about to die. You know what I'm saying? So what if we create this big-ass explosion that exterminates all of them? You know, there was a big whatever the fuck happened, volcanoes, that killed all the dinosaurs. What if it was the aliens? What if they did that to make path, to make way for us to be on the planet? Now there's a lot of holes in that because a lot of people think there was actually like people-ish or whatever in the dinosaur times. So I don't know like how true that is, but it's just kind of like a cool way to think about it. I'm really into this type of stuff, the Bigfoot and all that. So if you guys want videos, I can actually like do some cool conspiracy videos and just like me talking about aliens and stuff like that. And like, I'm a firm believer in aliens, of course, and Bigfoot. You know, I don't have much evidence to back it up, except for the research I've done through documentaries and like looking at different stories from different people and stuff like that. I think it's just really intriguing. The fact that we don't know nearly as much as we can know, you know? And I think we need to look at everything with an open mind and just enjoy it, because that shit's so cool to me. I have so many more passions beyond Supreme and shit like that you guys don't even know. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of high right now, which is why I'm like, this doesn't really make much sense. But I just wanted to chill with y'all. And I actually, let me just say right now, I only smoke weed to get rid of my trembles. You guys know how shaky I am? Look at this. It's hardly anything. Usually it's like that. That's what I do. And it just really helps me out. It's kind of like an actual medicinal purpose. except I may have smoked a little bit more than I needed to. This is really sick right here. I've been really wanting one of these, and it's actually gone down in price about $300 since when I last looked at it, so that's sick. We should probably get one of those. Anyway, boys, we should probably cut this off because it's gonna be a long video. I'm gonna cut off this recording real quick. How the fuck do I do that? 1 second, it's uncut, uncircumcised, and recording has stopped. Yeah, man, I love these discussions, and I guess this is kind of real NameBran, but like stone NameBran. But yeah, man, I'm kind of like, I wanted to introduce this. This is the whole point of the video today, introducing different type of content, talking about stuff that I think is really dope. And that's interesting, you know? Y'all might think I'm like weird about it, and that's cool, like I am weird about it, but I think it's so interesting, and there's so many different like conspiracies out there, and like alien facts and shit of them maybe exploring this planet that I love to talk about, and I literally talk about daily with like Cameron Adam and shit. We just like get into like conversations about it. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching. It was a little bit chill with NameBran, me just shooting the shit with y'all. And man, I hope that we can like do a series like that. That'd be so sick. I'm trying to expand a little bit because the sneaker community, the sneaker content right now, what everyone's doing, I think is just dying out. It's showing with everyone's views, not just mine, but just a lot of people's views, and it's just boring, man. Like, fuck. That's why I'm trying to do some cool shit, but YouTube will shut me down for that apparently, so I'm gonna expand into other things using the personality of myself, and maybe not as much like persona and stuff like that. Anyway, if you guys watched to the end of the video, I really appreciate you guys. Actually, if you guys watched to the end of this part of the video, which is crazy if you did, because I've just been spewing some shit. Honestly, I'm gonna edit this and not even listen to myself, because I can't hear myself spew all this nonsense. But if you made it this far, write something, and don't cap lock it. Don't cap lock it, because people are just gonna copy you. Write something down below that has the word adjust in it. Yeah, I don't know where I was trying to think of like some like random word that nobody will pick up on. Adjust. Write a sentence with adjust in it. Don't put a cap lock so nobody knows. I just want to know who made it to the end of the video. NameBran fans, real Sean Merck in the game, the greatest of all time. Y'all the goats. I appreciate you so much. Plow.